Il Roggio, o Roggio, o Roggio, o Roggio, Roggio, o Il Roggio is an American commentator on military affairs and the managing editor of the Long War Journal. Prior to leading a team of online commentators, Roggio published the online weblog The Fourth Rail. Roggio was an active duty soldier in the United States Army in the 1990s. Long War Journal. Roggio and the Long War Journal staff use reports from media organizations, including publications in countries where terrorists or Islamic insurgencies are active, such as in Afghanistan and Pakistan, then amplify and add historical context to what they find with information from their own network of U.S. intelligence sources. In some cases, PMI has funded trips by its own media-credentialed journalists to report on war zones such as Afghanistan, Iraq, and the Philippines. Roggio served in the United States Army and the New Jersey National Guard. He uses his military experience to add strategic, operational, and tactical level context to the journal's reports. According to the Columbia Journalism Review, Roggio's greatest service, then, may be the way he picks up where the mainstream press leaves off, giving readers a simultaneously more specific and holistic understanding of the battlefield. The review, however, noted that Roggio has at times aligned himself with conservative bloggers on issues such as the Easingate controversy. The journal states that it is a publication of the Foundation for Defense of Democracies, which describes itself as nonpartisan but has been called neoconservative by various resources. The Long War Journal has been used as a source by media organizations or quoted in press publications, including the New York Times, two of which were on the newspaper's front page, Reuters, Associated Press, United Press International, Sunday Times, The Hindu, Cable News Network, The Times of India, The Australian, CTC. Mark Thiessen used the journal as a source in a 15 March 2011 opinion piece for The Washington Post. Pulitzer Prize-winning reporter Thomas E. Ricks cited Long War Journal reporter Nathan Webster in Ricks' Iraq-related book, The Gamble. Disputed claims. In 2006, before the establishment of the journal, Huffington Post commentator Stephen Kaus criticized Roggio after Roggio complained about the Washington Post's negative coverage of his 2005 trip to Iraq as an embedded reporter with the United States Marine. Kaus criticized Roggio as a sensationalist who likes to get people to read his articles by distorting the news. After Bait al-Masad was killed in August 2009, Roggio claimed on August 6, 2009, that a U.S. intelligence official told him U.S. officials thought Masad was still alive. This claim about Masad's fate was not accurate, as Pentagon spokesman Jeff Morrell and National Security Advisor James Jones claimed that U.S. officials were 90% certain he was killed, and they had yet to see any evidence to assume otherwise, which was later confirmed by the Pakistan Taliban. In April 2009, Roggio claimed Rashid Rauf, an al-Qaeda operative who was reported to have been killed in a U.S. drone strike which took place in North Waziristan on November 22, 2008, was still alive. This claim about Rauf's fate was never proven to be true, and in July 2010, a U.S. counterterrorism official told the New York Daily News that Rauf was killed in the drone strike. In October 2012, Rauf's family confirmed he was killed in the drone strike. After Osama bin Laden was killed in May 2011, Roggio claimed that his son Saad, who was believed to have killed in a drone strike in 2009, was one of his possible successors. At this time, Roggio gave no mention to the earlier report about Saad's death and stated that Saad is considered a senior leader and an operational commander in al-Qaeda, and that he is known to shelter in Iran and to move back and forth across. A letter captured from the compound in Abbottabad, Pakistan, where Osama was killed, also discussed Saad's death. In September 2012, Al-Qaeda leader Ayman al-Zawahiri confirmed in a video message that Saad was killed in the drone strike. In March 2012, Roggio echoed claims by the Daily Times that Ilyas Kashmiri was still alive and was spotted in a meeting with Pakistan. However, the accuracy of this report was disputed because journalists were unable to access the region where Kashmiri was allegedly spotted. A few days later, the report of Kashmiri's survival was further contradicted when an al-Qaeda spokesman eulogized him along with other Pakistani militants who had been killed in various drone strikes.